Guess who's back? Back again. Link is back. Tell a friend. Hello all. Welcome to the stream. It is October 21st, Thursday, October 21st, 7:15 p.m. and I am Paul Mosley Hanton, and this is the Zelda stream Triforce Thursday Fauxtographing Hyrule. We've done this a couple times now. Shooting some cool fictitious pictures in Zelda Breath of the Wild. It's pretty fun. It's pretty cool. I have a lot of fun doing it. I think I've done this twice now. I think the first time we were trying to figure out how we could make this work, what we could do, just getting the gist of what we can actually do with the camera in the game and how we can display the photos and what we can do with them. And it's actually pretty limited, unfortunately. Couple things about it that we discovered. One, you can't sneak and take photos. That kind of bones me to take at least candid type imagery. But we also kind of learned that was almost a blessing in disguise, because now we're getting these cool action shots of us fighting enemies, and then the enemies posing in aggressive postures, which is kind of cool. We got some cool stuff. We photographed a couple Lionels, a couple golden Lionels. Maybe we'll go, I think I might keep up with that that theme and just try to shoot more Lionels. I think that's what we're going to end up doing. We photographed like one Lionel and then one architectural structure or something like that, or a landscape. We're gonna do something like that. I don't know exactly what we're gonna do. And it's probably gonna be a pretty short stream. I got somewhere to be. I got a date with a ghost in a little while, so I'm probably not gonna be on for too long, but let's get something done. I actually wasn't even going to I was like thinking I might not even stream tonight, but anything is better than nothing, right? So get a little something done, keep myself honest, keep myself on my toes. I actually realized my mouse pad's in a weird spot. Let me move that. My Tim Heidecker, I will show this off till no end. My Tim Heidecker mouse pad that my brother gave me as a gift. Love this thing. Thank you, John. Thank you, my bro. That's rad. I'm sorry. And the story behind this, I'll tell it one more time. Actually, I'll probably tell it like a million times. Tim Heidecker held a contest, or requested, I don't know if it was a contest, but he requested a new mouse pad from his viewers on his podcast. And my brother had his mouse pad selected, which he had a nice picture of the moon that he had taken, and he put it on a nice round mouse pad. Very beautiful. If I was going to replace this mouse, oh hey bro, if I had to replace this mouse pad with anything else, I'd probably want the moon mouse pad. But this is a close second. This was made by another viewer, and they sent this to my brother as a gift for him actually having his selected, and then he gifted it to me, and now it's the one I use. It's really cool. I love it. Thank you, bro. I love you, bro. I love you. I still love you. Okay? Hope my bro is doing well. Hope everyone else out there is doing well. Hope you're ready to relax and watch. This game, well, I guess not when we're fighting Lionels. It can get some pretty intense action-based adventuring going on, but it's pretty relaxing. Taking photos in this game is, at least when we're when we're fighting, and you can watch if you check out the YouTube, the first two, or maybe it was just the first of this series is up, at least on the YouTube, the first of the streams that we did. So you can at least check out that one. There'll be more on there, on the YouTube. Check that out when you can, if you want. If you like this kind of stuff, obviously. Everything kind of slowly trickles out onto the YouTube over time. It's like a upload over time. It's a UOT type of production going on here. But if you missed the last ones that we did of this series, you can go back and watch those. You can see us futz around the first time, trying to figure out what we can do with the camera. Like I said, can't sneak and take pictures, but again, that gives us the opportunity to get cool action shots, so that's kind of cool. And then there's also no way to export the images off of this, at least not the images as like a full screen, non-distorted image. When you're reviewing the images, and I'll go over it when we get into the game so you can have a visual aid. But when you're viewing it in the game, it's because you're looking at it on your Sheikah slate, which is Link's kind of iPad type thing that he uses in the game. There's an entire Sheikah slate interface and distortion from the screen going on, and it only shows you like it's a minimized image within the Sheikah slate border, so you can't really get a good solid image exported as of yet, unless Miyamoto or Todd and Miyamoto have to get together on this one, guys. They got to get together. Because they give me, first of all, give me an extended camera roll. On this game, we only get 48 exposures. And then again, no way to export. So maybe they'll get on their game and give us a way to do a full screen export. Because right now, I can't get any good, clean, solid imagery out of this to share, really. I mean, the only thing I'm going to be able to do is record the actual gameplay footage of the Sheikah slate entire interface itself, and then export each one of those so it would come in with the Sheikah, and then maybe I could crop into the center, but then there's like these like line distortion, kind of like the Matrix lines going on, and it just looks really weird, kind of messes everything up. So we learned all that. If you want to see us go through all that stuff, it's on the first episode that we did of the Zelda playthrough series here. So anyway, let's hop into the game. Like I said, I'm probably not going to be on too late. Got places to be, people to be, people to be, places to see, people to be, places to see. I'm trying to mix it up here. I do have my protein. I've been drinking protein throughout, so we got that under control. You can drink protein with me if you wish, which you should. It's healthy. Everyone needs protein, okay? Whether plant-based or meat-based. Anyway, I should have loaded in. Now it's going to take a minute. Whatever. Continue. Where were we? Hyrule Field. And then the second time we shot in the game, we shot the Colosseum Ruins, which is a really cool piece of architecture in the game. And we shot the Lionel that is the kind of sentry of that zone. Oh, look at that. Dude, this shot would have been cool if I walked this way like a little bit. Why don't we take it? Why don't we take this shot? Why don't I put my headphones on so I can hear what's going on in the game? And then I can hear your awesome when people throw out awesome. Hey, Gary. Hope everyone's having a good night. Hope everyone's doing well. If you need to relax and just kick back, which, I mean, you should kick back and relax. First of all, kick back and relax. Second of all, oh, yes. Thank you, Gary. And I still have to push that through so you guys can hear it. I know. We'll figure that out. But anyway, the last time we did this, we shot the Colosseum Ruins, which is what we're looking at now. Oh, Schnitzel. Is that a fallen star over there? Yeah, it is. Let's go see. Let's go grab that really quick while we're warming up. Maybe there'll be something cool over there to shoot. I didn't really decide what, other than, again, maybe we'll stick with photographing the Lionels. I think that might be kind of cool. Oh no, these Yiga clan guys really bone me. Yeah, got him anyway. Quick work. Yeah, get out of here. Give me your bananas, too. Give me those mighty nanas. Okay, anyway. Doesn't that, like, light beam go away after a little while? You know, I should have shot a photo of the Yiga clan guy. That would be fine. Okay, gonna grab this real quick. Let's go see if we can grab this star shard. If I can even still see it. Yeah, run with me. Run with me, Fox. Oh, these Yiga clan guys. Maybe I gotta do some... I think... I, like, don't remember them being this vicious. Okay, there it is. Oh, I see it. Ooh. Okay, don't walk on the goop. Don't walk on the gack. Ganon's gack doesn't like you. And I don't like it. Yeah, you see this yellow... Ooh, this yellow light. I wonder how long that's been there. It probably fell during our last playthrough and I just didn't notice. That person isn't having fun? Oh yeah, this is the zapped dude. No sir. Okay, let's... First of all, I'm gonna save right now. Because that little light beam goes away as you get closer to it. Whoops. And I don't want to lose it. Not that it matters. I love that I'm doing this and it really is not going to matter at all. But whatever. I don't need this item. I'm just kind of warming up. Oh, there it is, dude. Okay, I see that. Pretty. Let's take a photo. You know, let's take a picture of that. Let's take a picture. It looks really cool. Yeah, here's what we'll do. I like this tree. I like trees. Oh my gosh. If I can be left alone for just 2 seconds. Bring it on, pal. Oh, come on. We know how to deal with bullies like you. Whoops. Oh, this control. I get. Oh no. I thought these guys would always one-shot you, but maybe that was just when I had super low health. Use the updraft. Goodbye. These guys. Ugh, get out of here. I don't need that weapon anyway. Yeah, we're just using these crappy weapons for now. Okay. Oh, God. And now it's not night anymore. Now back to my patrol. Ooh, okay. Ooh, so we can take... Watch this, dude. Perfect timing on this guy. And get him, like, walking towards that, like, beam. Ooh. Yeah, let's get a little bit more of a close-up. I like that mountain. I like the mountain with the atmosphere coming off of it. I like those clouds. Ooh. Oh, and it went away. Maybe it's only... Do they only shine at night? And is it gone by daytime? Is that how that works? Did I just bone myself? Or is it just not there? Yeah, dude, I got that good photo, though. That was cool. See, this is why it was good to save, because I think I'll reload. But then we got that photo, though. I don't know. I think the photo... the photo's more important than that item, right? Drink water. I'll drink water. Thank you, Streamlabs. Everyone should drink water. Yeah, just taking out that guy while I'm drinking water. It's not a problem. Yeah, so is that star shard? I think that star shard's just gone, huh? I don't need it, though. Right? I mean, I don't know what it's just because I know it's a rare item. Star fragment. This is what you get, right? Star fragments. Yeah, I'm not going to worry about it. I got that. That shot was so cool. Oh, the light was kind of fading from it. Whatever. That first one's sweet. I like that shot a lot. Those like wispy cloud dust puffs or whatever coming off the ground. Sweet cloudy atmosphere up on that mountain range, which is kind of your eyes being drawn to that because of that light. I didn't like, I framed that left side of, I think that's part of the Great Plateau on the left side. I framed that out in this second shot. But I don't mind it because that side kind of completes the framing with the mountains on the right side. So I don't mind that, actually. I don't mind the second one either, though. Whatever, they're both sweet. We do have to delete some of these. Let's check out what we got last time, first of all. Let's do that. Let's go over what we've shot thus far. So the first day we did this, like we tested out. We were just testing stuff out. We decided that this is like the first shots we did. This is how we learned that we can't display these full screen. You can't export them, whatever. But we got a beautiful little shot of this this sunset or sunrise looking over the coast with some seagulls. Beautimous. We got that. That was like test. This is just getting the bearings on what we could do. Then I just went headfirst into fighting a golden Lionel. That was great. That was really smart. These are like the hardest, most difficult enemies in the game, basically. I didn't remember how to play, so it's kind of weird. Weird to do that first thing, but we did it. We did it, and we got these great shots. I think this first one's okay, but this second one is just epic as all hell. I really love that shot. I'm gonna delete this first one, even though he's got a good pose there. But whatever, we'll delete that one for now. Really love this second one though. This one with him shooting at me is like, it's kind of I wish the sunset, I wish the color in the sky was more like this second shot on this first shot, though. They both work. They both work. Uh-oh. The hell was that? I'm not gonna say that was my capture card. Okay. I was like, did I just drop? I didn't drop, right? No, I'm here. Paul's here. Okay. Anyway, this one we could delete. I think we could delete this one. I'd say. Because we're just going to keep that first one. Here's our spooky shots of... We got spooky, rainy, misty, dramatic shots of the Temple of Time. These are like Halloween-themed... I liked it because it was Halloween-y. Look at that scary. Oh, no, what's happening? Oh, it's the Temple. Oh, it's dark and it's raining. It's cool. And then we got this beautiful wide sunset shot. I really love this shot a lot. This one's great. That one was definitely probably the best of the Temple of Time that we got. I got this close-up. I'll delete this one. This detail close-up's like, This detail of the broken wall on one of the sides is like, not bad, but We got this wide shot we also have this shot of this elevation looking through that window. If there's something cool to see on the other side, this would be a keeper. We'll probably go back and shoot Temple of Time again. Don't worry about that. But this one's going to be deleted. Just going to keep the best of the best. And I haven't figured out what it... I would say that I'm saving all of these, but I'm not really. Although, here's what I could do. First, I'm going to shrink my screen size down just a tiny bit so that at least my picture is clearing that frame. So now if I wanted to, on these video playbacks, I can go and I can grab the footage from these. I can grab stills. I kind of grab them from this. I don't know. At least the center crop kind of that thing. That's fine. Anyway, love that shot. This second wide is like, it's okay. Got that ancient beast in the background. Shrine on the left, tower on the far right, top. But, it's just not as epic as this one. This one's freaking beautiful, dude. I really love that first sunset shot. This is when we delete. Let's delete that one. And that was where we ended that first stream. And then second time we came and we were like, I want to shoot this Colosseum ruins. We shot this little village on the outskirts of the lake. What was that lake called? Atrium Lake or something like that. Atrium. Just the game. Oh, the game. Yeah, that glitch was just the game. It could be. And this little village, these ruins on the outskirts of this little area didn't have a name, so I named it. Let's see. Wait, let's go. Let's look at the map really quick. Let's look. We were right here. Colosseum ruins. Aquime Lake. Aquime Bridge. Aquam. And then there's this little village right here, these little ruins, and this doesn't have a name, so I went ahead and named it Aquime Village. Go ahead. I just did your job for you, Nintendo. You can pay me in Korok seeds, of course. Accepting payment. I'm just kidding. I have all those that I needed. I don't need any more of those. That's why I stopped even trying to collect them. Although those were so fun to find. I got to say, that was fun to find these guys, but from a collectionist standpoint, what bothers me is that there's no way to narrow down where... I mean, okay, that's not true. They have this mode where you can see where you've been and whatnot, but I don't think that would really help me, because here's what can happen. You can like see your path and you can be like, oh, I've been here and I didn't find one, so I'm not going to go there again. And then what if there's one there? Here's what would have been just really great, dude. At the very least, just in like the large zones, just give us a list of how many we have missing from that spot. You know what I mean? That's all I asked for. You know, like Great Plateau, you have 99 out of 200 from there. That's way too many, but like you have 10 out of 25, and so you got 15 left there. It's like, okay, I know it's the Great Plateau where one's missing. That's great. Because I mean, I honestly would, and like, how would you know if somebody did this without a guide? How could you prove that person did it without looking up where one was? But like, look, there could be one like right here somewhere, right? Which there probably is. I doubt that there's so much blank space right here without having found one. I guarantee you there's probably one or two in that area. Like the hot spring. Is there one up there? I don't know. Anyway, that's bothersome. Anyway, Aquime Lake. Long rant. Aquime Village, Aquime Lake, and the Colosseum ruins. This shot's okay, but I'm going to delete it. We shot the bridge, the Aquime Bridge leading up to the Colosseum. This first one's I like that second one. The first one's let's just delete that. This second one's sweet. A little bit of grass in the foreground, framing the left corner in the foreground there. You can see the bridge pretty clearly. The other one, it was just like a little bit too narrow of a view of it, I would say. Similar shot. This is a similar shot just from the other side. I think I like that first one better, so let's delete that one. Pretty spooky lighting here, looking at the front side of the bridge, looking across towards the Colosseum ruins. Very spooky. I kind of wish there was like a little bit more light on the Colosseum itself. See, like right here, there's some light on it. This is before. And so these are like, okay. We'll probably go back and shoot this place again. Also, perhaps. Do I want any of those? I don't know. None of these are really like standing out. I guess I'll keep that first one just for posterity for now. For posterity. I love saying that, even if it doesn't make too much sense. But I say it. I did it. I said it. Some people wouldn't even attempt to say it, and I said that. There's Dai, D-A-I, land being lazy. That's actually, I think this shot's pretty cool, but and there's a little self-portrait as he's waking up. I'm like, this guy's sleeping. Just delete that one. Goofy as all hell. A little snippet of the front side, just above the doorway, looking at that break in the wall there. It's okay. These detail shots, they're like, eh. Cool side of the front looking in, although we decided we want to try to get the Lionel framed in there, although I do like that shot a lot. Even without the Lionel's coloring and stuff, it stands out, and I mean that's on purpose, so he's very visible, but in terms of photos, like this one, this vibe feels a lot better than some of these ones. I'll keep the one where he's shooting at me with the arrow, I guess, for now. And then this first one, moody first one, that's pretty cool. Got a clear room so we can shoot more, unfortunately. Here's our action shot. Love this one, dude. He's like just about to maul me. Don't worry, we got him. He bashed me a little, but I bashed him back. I won that battle, okay? The second one's like, I mean, compared to that first one, I kind of wish this framing was like a little bit tighter. I'd say there's a good like 10, 15% I could crop at least along the left, right, and bottom edge. I like the detail of the structure in the top side, so I'd probably end up cropping bottom left side and bottom right side in a little bit, just a little bit. But anyway, we're gonna keep that one. This one we can delete. It's like, it's cool, but it's This one, the lighting was not the best, but we did like that creepy, because again, it's like it's and you know what? Let's go somewhere today, because it's so close to Halloween. I'm probably gonna buy and carve pumpkins this weekend, and if you don't, come on now. But anyway, let's do something moody today. We'll go to like a cemetery. I love cemeteries in video games for some reason. I think it's because in Zelda, the first one, there was the dungeon in the graveyard, and I thought that was the coolest thing. I mean, there's a lot of graveyard stuff in Zelda games, and all the Zelda games, there's always like graveyard stuff you do. Just, they aim to demystify, the graveyard for the common folk here. But so we'll do something creepy like that. I think that's a good idea. But anyway, this is like a decent interior shot, but it's like, I don't know, the lighting could have been better. It was rainy. Cool for the moody October Halloween type vibe, but deleted. This was definitely my favorite shot from the interior of this place. I absolutely love that shot. It does fit the mood. It's creepy. I like that shot, framing the castle within the frame of the doorway of the Colosseum ruins. Pretty cool. Plus, you get some cool detailed interior of the Colosseum itself. Pretty rad. Keeping that for sure. Here's a cool detail shot while there was some moonlight just kind of hitting just a small portion of the interior of the structure with some stars in the background. See, this is the thing. Like, those stars were definitely more prominent, but because it's so small, I mean, I doubt, especially over the stream, those stars are just eaten up. I'm sure. You can't even see that there's stars. That's the only texture in the sky. Otherwise, it's just devoid of any kind of interest, that whole top left corner. So, kind of a bummer those aren't going to shine through as well as I would hope. So, let's just delete that one. Plus, again, so small. Such a bummer. We got this other shot similar to this one. I liked this tighter shot better. I think I don't like the break in the wall above it. It just kind of ruins the point of it being a frame within a frame, in my opinion. So I'm just going to keep that first one. I'll keep both for now. This shot ended up looking really cool, looking from the top down into the Coliseum. It's okay. Atmosphere made it a little hard to see. The lighting wasn't the best inside, so deleted. Another shot from the other side. This one's a little bit better because there's some more light being cast on those objects on the inside, the portions on the inside, and there's a little bit cool landscape in the background too. Not bad. I guess we'll keep that one. We're going to have to probably delete more of these at some point, but we'll keep that one. I liked this one. This one I actually really enjoyed too. Looking at this broken wall, letting it lead you into that landscape in the bottom right portion of the frame. I do kind of wish, I'm not sure if I would have liked this better if Death Mountain and Hyrule Castle were in focus. I'm like debating whether that depth of field fall off is good or not. It does emphasize the bottom portion of the frame more, which is where I really want you to look, so that's good. But it just, for some reason, it does feel a little unbalanced. I think I should have tilted down. If I was tilted down just a little bit more, I composed with the Death Mountain and the castle in the background, but I don't know. I'm going to keep it anyway because I did like that shot. Here's a more like a sunny day image of the front. Not that great. I'll just delete it. Looking over through the hind section of the bridge. Similar shot again during the day. Not bad, but just like, I guess I'll keep that. I actually kind of like that one. This one's just too dark. Too dark. We tried to get a really long lens shot. Okay, and then here's our shot from today. We'll keep both of those because we'll go over those later. And then, yeah, what is a good... Oh, these guys. Oh, these guys are gnarly. Hang on, I'm taking this guy out. Can't let it sit there. Take out another patrol who comes along. Not going to let that happen. And see, he was a fire dude, so he'll get one-shotted with an ice arrow, right? And just to be safe... Just because he's a fire dude, let's go into our fire gear. Sup, dude? And then he, like, chills for a second when he spots you, right? Gives you a good opportunity. Yeah, he's like, oh, hi, bye. Heh. Take your flame. Your fire rod. Oh, I can't care anymore. That's fine. Think I care? I don't care. Okay, where is our map? All right, can we put our heads together for a second? Can y'all help me out? Can we just have a meeting of the minds? What's a good, like, cemetery type area here? That I can't think of? Let's see, is there one in Hyrule Castle area? Is there a cemetery? Let's think about this. Meeting of the minds. I'm looking at my audience. And I'm not getting any help. And it just hurts. I'm just kidding. I can think of this. I'll figure this out. Military training camp. That place is gnarly. Korok Forest. Not going to go into the Korok Forest. Meadows Swamp. That place was fun, dude. You know what my favorite place in this game, or my favorite temple or shrine to do was? I think it was this beach. Eventide Beach. or Eventide Island, you like you gotta lose like all your stuff. See, I bet there's a Korok right here, huh? That looks like a prime Korok spot. You know, screw it. Let's go find out. Oh, do I lose all my stuff if I go back here? No. This island was really cool. You get there, and then they take away all your weapons and everything, and you have to finish that whole zone with no equipment and just the resources you find. Really fun. I really loved that one. Korgu Chide Shrine. Are you shitting me? Pop on some Zora gear. Okay, so where was that little spot that I was like, maybe there's a Korok over there? Over on this side. Let me just fly all the way over. Can I even get there? Maybe I hadn't. No, there's something, dude. It's got to be something. What else would be down here? I bet there's some good treasure chests all up in here. I was kind of bummed when I learned that the treasure chests were like, they just respawn. I thought I was going to be able to collect all the treasure chests. And so like I left a treasure thing on my, this is a treasure chest in there. All right, let's do this. This is how we would find if there's a Korok, right? Paul, this isn't photography. What are you doing, huh? I know. Maybe I have been here. No Korok, nothing, huh? Let me just grab this real quick. See what's in here. Maybe it's a Korok. Koroks are never in treasure chests. That doesn't make any sense, Paul. But what is 10 arrows? I think it's randomized what's in there, but that should have been something really sweet, in my opinion. Because, I mean, look how cool that location is, and it's like on the edge of the map, right? I don't know. I just don't know. Okay, so were there any Koroks? I didn't see any, so I feel like I must have already come over here and checked it. This place also kind of looks familiar to me. Ooh, wait a second. Okay, prime opportunity for a shot, dude. Look at this, dude. I'm just gonna get one. Oh, well. First of all, let's put on our full Zora gear, because this armor does look pretty badass. I'm gonna do it actually without the headdress, though. And let's go. Let's see, do we have anything else that would be more Zora-like? No Zora weapons. Let's just go like full Link gear. Just kind of like, oh no, don't let go, Link. Don't let go. Yeah, something. Oop. Oh my gosh. Third person cameras, man. It's actually just the maneuvering. It's so hard to like minutely, like like when you turn around, you try to spin around and you like take steps sometimes. Anyway, okay. Like, what are those islands, dude? Something they're saving for Zelda 2. Zelda Link's Adventure. Let's do this, dude. Let's do... So wait, it has to be... First of all, pop the camera back on. Self-portrait. Right? Okay, there we go. Yes. Oh, see, the other thing, it's like it always is so locked on his face. Like, I'd like to move, I'd like to position the camera a little lower, but you can't. Okay, so we'll just do one of these. see what we got. Make them dance. This is I can't compose. Can't really compose. That's it. Okay, learning this. I think I already knew this, but whatever. It's like, where's Link gonna go next? All right, we'll just take that because it's like, okay. Not happy about it. No, I'm not gonna replace that with that. Okay. Okay, and my mind has still not come up with a good spooky zone. Also, let's go back to our line. I'll show. Here's another thing. It would be just very nice if you had a way to tell which. Oh wait, is that the durability? No. What is that blue line across the left side of items sometimes? What is... Oh, is that... Oh, because that's what's equipped. I get it. I was like, oh, shit. There's the little health bar. It's that blue line on the left, but it's not. Yeah, you can't tell what weapon or item you've been using if you switch. It's like, oh, crap. Which one of these had I been using? I want to finish that one up first. Whatever. Pop my headdress back on. Okay, yeah. Did anybody say anything about... No one said anything about... No ideas here for cemeteries. That's fine. I'm trying to think. Like, I know there's one. Here's where there's one. Kakariko Bridge. Let's see. Tobio's Hollow. Cemetery. Outpost. Where is the thing I'm thinking of? Sure, it's just a quick Google away, but how fun would that be? There's like that big wall. What am I thinking of? Okay, it's near... I think it's as you're going towards the Dueling Peaks, isn't it? That's the Gerudo area. Where's Dueling Peaks? Dueling Peaks... Dueling Peaks is there. I'm thinking of... I am thinking... What is that place? Why can't I think of it? No. There's like a big wall, and I swear there's kind of like a cemetery. Like here. Yeah. Fort Hateno. Yeah, we'll fly there from Hateno Tower. And there's like kind of... It's not a graveyard. It's not a graveyard. It's a... Oh, that guy was kind of a ghost, huh? That flame guy? Hey, that is fun, man. Okay. Hateno Tower. Hateno. Also, actually, why are we wearing this gear? We should be wearing our super sneaky gear, even though we did learn can't sneak and take photos. But that's okay. See, I feel like maybe there are cemeteries, but maybe none of them are named like this or that cemetery. Again, Orin Bridge. I know a dude named Orin. He's a good guy. Zora's Domain. Okay, well, I'll show you what I was thinking of photographing. She's like, do the villages have cemeteries. What if this is like the one big mistake of this game is like they're like, oh crap, there should be cemeteries, huh? Like in the villages. I mean, every village's got to have a cemetery, right? I mean, people are going to pass away. Okay, anyway. We're going to go towards Fort Hateno. Which side was that on? Just mark it on your map. No, not with that one. We want to like... How do you... No. Can you mark... Can't you mark... Whatever, we're going in the right direction. That's all that matters. And we'll look for cemeteries below us. No, I think there's a... Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's a cemetery over here. Although, no, I think it's like a shrine with a bunch of statues. Oh well, we'll find out soon enough. But then there is a... There's like a field with a bunch of the ancient... What are those things called? The like octo guys. They're not octos. Oh crap, I forgot about these things. Whatever, I'm not gonna fight that right now. Ain't gonna do it. Whoa, I'm flying. It's like this field... Oh wait, well first of all... Over here... Woohoo! Every time I'm flying down on one of these things, gotta make a noise like the king. Woohoo! How do you like the Master Sword? Didn't think you'd like it. Switch back to this little thing, get rid of it. Ah. Oh, see, I thought this was a cemetery, but I'm pretty sure I remember it now not being a cemetery. Yeah. It's still creepy, though. When it's rainy, good season. Let's do it. Yeah, so, like, this isn't a cemetery, but it's creepy. Maybe this is a cemetery. You know, who's to say? Maybe these things are marking where the bodies are. I don't know. Only Todd knows, dude. Only Todd knows. Okay. So let's photograph. Yeah, but we'll get up on top of this a little bit higher vantage point. Not really a cemetery, but I'd buy it for $1 anyway as a cemetery. Ooh, spooky. Ooh. Yeah. Get one little wide, and then let's do like a cool close-up of like one of these fools. Which one do we like? Probably one that's really prominent. Like this big old guy, but we want to see more of him in the background. Let's get like... Yeah, we'll just get a close-up little detail shot of this guy. Oh yeah, here's what we can do. Stand on top of this one. Hope you don't mind. Just a little detail close-up. Ooh, nice. Little depth of field falling off just a little bit there. Automagically. Boom, dude. Creepy stone statues. Love it. Okay, so that wasn't a cemetery, but there were some statues that look very interesting. And here's this dude. Little Korok dude. That's right, I put an apple on there and he's like popped out. Twas great. Take that. I'll take that. Can never have enough hardy radish. Not in this game, pal. The Yiga. Oh, that's right. My arrows are not going to explode because I'm... Gotcha. And then the other spot that I had in my mind's eye. A goat. Come back here, goat. I think you can ride these, can't you? Maybe not. You'd be surprised what you can ride and what you can't ride in this game. And you know what? I don't like this stone. Whoops. It can go. I don't like it. Whoops. I don't like it. It's going to go in the water. Get out of here. Just was looking at. I don't know. This is looking at me weird. I don't really like that. Sorry. Grab all that stuff. Stamella. Okay, so then there's this spot over here. First of all, we're going to shoot this wall. I like walls. I like stone. I like cement walls. I just do. Ooh, okay, so this isn't a cemetery either, but it's like, there's like all these, what are these things freaking called? I forget what these are called. It's when we go to the compendium. There's too many, dude, there's too many enemies. I'm not gonna remember everything, dude. Sorry. Guardians. Ancient guardians, that's right. These are called guardian stalkers. Anyways, a bunch of guardian stalkers here. Let's get a cool shot of this field with all them laying in ruin. Ooh, yeah, see, like... Ooh, with the sunset in there. Oh, and then there's this person walking through. Hang on. Decisive moment. We'll climb to the top of this one. Get up there, buddy. You can do it. Oh, God. Oh! Did you see that capture? Okay. And then how about, like... I'm an adventurer. Is this a Yiga person? Yeah, no, lives have been lost here. Dude, that was pretty cool. Let's see. That was pretty cool. Ooh, yeah. There's like that little mountain goat jumping in the background. That person walking in the foreground. I probably could have waited, or I probably wish the person was back a little bit further. I don't know. It was okay. That shot's kind of interesting. Very nice. And then let's get like one cool shot. Let's like, how about this? Oh, yeah. I'm liking that. Nice little wide shot of this guy. Ooh, with the sunset going in the background. Dude. It's, you know, it doesn't get much better. I wish the sky was a little bit more... or a little less exposed. It's a little bright. It's a little blown out. It's a little blown out, but that's fine. It looks really cool. Got some J.J. Abrams flair for my flare bros. You're welcome. Definitely saving that one. That one's pretty sweet. And how about like a longer lens of this guy here too? There's some flair for you. Yeah. Yeah, buddy. Keep that. Keep that in our back pocket. And then let's get a good shot of this wall. I love this wall. Maybe we'll shoot the gate. Yeah. Climb on top of this guy. A little higher vantage point. Just a nice slice of this front gate with some of those guardians trying to crawl up it. Yeah. Now, okay, that would have been a great shot to have that person walking through. What's up, Paxi? Thank you, redeemed. Thank you. Look at that gate. Look at that ruins. What's this place? Hateno? Fort Hateno? Is it a fort? It's a wall. It's a wall. I don't know why it's considered a fort. I guess a fort could be a... Whoa! Did you see that guy?
Yeah. Ah.
He said, check out this angle. Did you see that? Oh, he's right. Oh, he's so right. Here, dude. Takes an NPC to tell you more about the game. I don't know if I want him in it or not, though. I guess he can be. It's fine. Just take one shot before the light changes too much, Paul. Okay. Yeah, see, I don't think I want him in there. But I would love a shot looking out like that. That guy could get the fuck out of the way. I don't like him. Oh! Oh, wait! Horse! Look at that horse! Ooh, that's cool. Let's use this. No, let's keep the old picture of that horse. That doesn't matter to me. Oh! Get it, Paul! Shoot it! Quick! Ah, the light changed too much. Not bad, though. Let's see if we can get like a longer lens shot on this guy walking through that. Nah. It's like, yeah, I could have been up here. I was like, I want the camera, I want my height to be want to be a little higher. Damn, dude, that was so, dude, talk about decisive moments. Dude, I heard that galloping coming along. I was like, ooh, look at this guy, donkey. You want some? Here's some. Yeah, dude, let's get a good shot of this guy, like, walking out. We got one shot of the guy walking in. Just let him just get right in there with his donkey. There we go. Let's go over here. Ooh. No. Get away from me. Decisive moment. I don't have time for you. Ah. Ooh, that could have... Ooh. Like, yeah, maybe that'll make for something interesting. Oh, he's running away. Look what you did to my decisive moment, dude. Get out of here. Ugh. Yeah, that was close. Come on back. It's not too scary anymore. Come on back. Donkey? I thought I took a picture of a donkey already. I think I have that compendium full. Whoops, didn't mean to shoot that. Just gonna grab all this crap, clean up a little bit, clean my image up. Buggy ass game. His donkey was getting pushed along. He's like, freaking. Keep that one. That was pretty cool. Okay. No, we're going to keep that old picture of the donkey, though. Dude, okay. Sweet. That was fun. That was cool. Yeah, that was some good stuff. Again, I was trying to figure out if there was a cemetery, but I can't think of one. This is like the closest to a cemetery I could think of top of my head. Like, does Kakariko Village, Kakariko Village, does that have a cemetery in it? It's like, how's there not a Korok seed right here? How's there not a Korok seed right there? Say Ginger Island? No. Ginger Island is the new spot in Stardew. My Stardew bros. Got to be Stardew something. Got to be Stardew something. I'm remixing that Michael Jackson song, but it's going to be all about Stardew. Got to be Stardew something. Abilene Forest. Yeah, I couldn't think if there's... I want to say near Hyrule Castle there's a cemetery. Or like maybe kind of in this Ghost Town ruins. Whatever, let's go to Ghost Town ruins anyway. Shoot, like one more shot over here and then I have to go. Yeah, I gotta shoot one more shot and then I gotta head out. Gotta head out for the night. I hope you guys are liking these earlier streams. This is gonna be the regs now, regulars on the regs. Mostly 7:30. 7:30 is gonna be mostly what we do. Okay. Ooh, it's super rainy. Okay, let's go get just one cool shot of something down there. Let's see where it's just. Let's pick our. Oh wait, we're on the. Whoops. I was like, we're still on the plateau, doofus. Here's this. This is the area, right? Yeah. Yeah, Ghost Town. This way. Yeah. Got a date with a ghost. Adult time. This is okay. Just because they're playing Zelda doesn't make this not adult time. Thank you. These people down here need my help. Yeah, there'll be a 20 rupee save your ass fee. Mills. Mina. Whatever. You guys never pay up, do you? So screw it. Okay, this is cool. Ooh, it's the glow over there right now. So you can find the special thing that you can ride. Okay, Ghost Town Ruins, dude. Let's just get one cool shot. Ooh, wait, what are they doing? Are they going to collect? Ooh, here we go. Turn around, pal. One cool... no, I don't like that guy. Get up on this vantage point. Yeah, just like one shot of this little zone. Ruins are gorgeous, right? So these ones have like a kind of a glow to them almost. Let's do that. Ooh, there we go, dude. Oh, Yiga. Oh. Stun lock you, dude, if you mess with me like this. What I thought. Okay. One more quick shot, like I said. Ooh, with this moonlight going on. Yeah, dude. Ooh. Now, decisive moment with somebody walking through that archway. Awesome. Okay. Let's do a quick review. What did we get today, eh? We started and we saw that fallen star fragment, and we're like, that's cool, that line of light. So we went over to that, right? Got this cool shot of this guy walking towards it, and then it quickly disappeared because it became daytime. But I really like this first wide shot where the light is the most prominent. A lot of atmosphere going on in the foreground, on the ground there. Beautiful atmosphere on the mountainside above the light. Just line up with the light. Very, very nice. Tried to recompose. I think I might like the second composition better, but I wish that light was still very strong. It like faded out right at the last second. Because we wanted that guy to look like he's walking towards it. That's like what we're looking at. So still both pretty cool. This is a really crappy self-portrait. I thought this was going to be a graveyard, but it wasn't. It was just these statues. But I thought that was kind of creepy anyway, so we took a shot of that in the shrine behind it. Pretty cool, creepy, rainy, atmospheric weather going on, so that was great. A little close-up shot of one of the statues. Their eyes are closed. That's creepy. This is a bit of a graveyard because it's like a guardian graveyard, kind of. Beautiful shot of that at sunset near the Hateno. Wait, Hateno? Was it Hateno Fort? Fort Hateno? Was that what that was, right? Beautiful. Then we got this nice decisive moment. I love these decisive moments popping up for us. These elements of the image that I don't plan for and they just show up. I really like that one. I'm really digging how the top of that mountain didn't get cropped in the top left. So you can see the full thing, just barely making the edge of the frame. I love that. Sunset looks gorgeous. Little close-up portrait of this guardian. Beautiful. With the sunset. Ooh. I don't know if I'd like the wide better than the close-up. Oh, there's those V. Dude, do you see that flying V in the top left corner? Oh, if that was just... I should have waited. I never see those going by. They're always just in there on accident. Happy accident. Oh, if those were just like, if this was like 2 seconds later and that full V formation was going on, because that's just so much empty space up there. That's why I wish it wasn't so overexposed. We saw some more detail in the clouds. I'm glad those birds are there. I really wish they had popped up, or I wish I saw them and I let them fall into the frame a little bit more so that there's some more texture in the sky, because that's just a whole blank area. Still really pretty. Love that shot. The first one's pretty epic too. Little J.J. Abrams flair in there for, yeah. Beautiful. There's the gate for Hateno Gate. Absolutely gorgeous. Oh, I would, if I had this shot in real life, like if I had, I'd be stoked. This guy was bad. Dude, this guy said, maybe it's because I had the camera out. Does that change the responses that people... He said, oh, check out this angle. I got to remember to clip that, because that's... Or I guess I can't clip it. I can highlight it. But that was so cool. For some reason, I don't know. That just popped. That just made me feel... That was like very interesting to me that happened, in my opinion. I don't know. So that guy was cool. I don't like this shot with him in it, though, very much. There's one of our decisive moments. This person walking out of the gate, just about to go on some kind of cool adventure. Love that shot. Same with this one, but I don't know. I think they're both pretty cool. I wish the horse was a little bit closer to the camera on this second one. At least on this first one, you have the shadow of the horse kind of leading you into it, so that's fine. It's also stacked up maybe a little bit too much against that guardian right there. I wish the elements there were separated a little bit better, but that's fine. Beautiful shot. Love the color. Sunset, gorgeous. Second shot's okay. It's okay. Another decisive moment, waiting for this trader with his donkey to walk out of the gate. That one's pretty cool too. I think that first one's better in terms of somebody walking through the gate about to go on an adventure. Another same guy. We just got a different angle, a A little bit of a different view on the gate as they're walking away from it with the Guardian on the left. That's cool. And our creepy ghost town ruins shot in the moonlight. I like how that broken wall, we're looking right over that piece of the broken wall at that arch, which is probably the most interesting part of the image. Probably could have played around with this more, but I do gotta go. Anyway, that was some good stuff. We won't delete any of these right now. Yeah, that was not a bad session, I must say. Let's save before I forget, even though I think I have been, it has been saving automatically a little bit, but just to be safe. Yeah, that was fun. That was fun. I hope you're down. I hope it's okay. We're doing a little quick one. Like I said, I was thinking like I had stuff to do tonight, so I was like, maybe I just won't go on at all, but it's better to go on than to not stream, right? And better to stream than to not stream. Whether it's streaming or not, it's better to have streamed than not strum. Something or other quote. I don't know for sure. Yeah, so yeah, it's good we got on here. If you're new to the stream and you like this kind of stuff, we do a lot of photography based content, whether it's real life photography. Yesterday we did a cool little photo shoot in my little mini photo studio we have set up here. So check that out. And if you do like photography based stuff, like in-game photography, as I call it, photography, we do that a lot. So obviously would appreciate it if you followed this channel. We got a goal up there. It's definitely not 36. I got to change that, and we got to set a new deadline. But anyway, if you like this kind of stuff, obviously would appreciate a follow. Check out if you missed previous streams. Let's do all the socials. Social media. Oh, wait. Social. I think you should do social, huh? Not socials. No? Is that not doing it? Why isn't it doing it? Am I not spelling it right? Am I being an idiot? Anyway, I was going to say YouTube has the YouTube, the old content. Oh, there it goes. Socials. Oh, God, I did not spell that right. I can't. My screen's pretty far away from me, to be honest, and I literally do kind of have to squint, but it's not. I don't know. I'm nearsighted, so I should be able to see that okay. I couldn't tell. Whatever. We got all the old content goes onto the YouTube, and then the photos, like the real life photos from yesterday, put those on the Instagram. So check those out if you're interested in photography or video based stuff. A lot of stuff going on those every once in a while, and this kind of content obviously goes on the YouTube eventually. So check that out. You can see the previous Zelda episodes that we've done, and then you can watch the real life photo shoots that we do as well. So hope you enjoy photography stuff, because that's what we do here. And if you do, would appreciate if you want to help out the channel. Following the channel is the best thing you can do right now. And I thank all of you for being here and helping out with these photos going on and being supportive. Hope everyone had fun. Hope it was kind of relaxing and fun watching us take some pictures. We didn't fight any Lionels. I think I said I was going to fight another Lionel, but it was a little too intense. Didn't want to get into that. So I hope it was just a nice, relaxing photo excursion, and we'll do more of these for sure. Thursdays are probably going to be a regular Zelda day, but I can do a Zelda day any day of the week if I want to, and might not do a Zelda day, so who knows. But anyways, keep your ride trained on this channel if you like photo-based content, because that's what we're going to do. Yeah, and again, really appreciate everyone being here. I hope everyone enjoys the rest of your evening. Remind you to love yourself, love others, and love life. I will see y'all soon. Tomorrow we got Photography Friday and Fallout. So definitely be doing something in there. I was thinking I could build a haunted house, because I just bought the new haunted house texture buildings and stuff that you can construct in the game. So I was thinking it might be fun for Halloween. Construct a cool haunted house and then photograph it. That might be kind of fun. Turn things around a bit on Photography Friday, and then we'll do some character launching and NPC imagery But I might not. I don't know what. I'm not 100% sure if we're going to do that. I thought that sounded kind of fun, though. So if we do that tomorrow, that'll be interesting. Again, probably going at 7:30 tomorrow night. I'm liking the 7:30 time slot, so probably end up doing that. And yeah, thank you again for all being here. I will see y'all tomorrow if you're here and around. And happy Halloween, y'all. Peace. Goodbye. Adios. Danke. Thank you. Redeemed. Thank you.